Norman Turkey Stearns began playing the Negro Leagues in 1923. He was a 5-tool player, wasn't real big, weighed about 170 pounds, but he had power and he could run and throw. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in the year 2000, and Bill James puts him at number 25 in his all-time list of ball players. He hit with a exaggerated open stance and appeared to be a little off balance before he swung, but when he swung, he could hit with power. He hit 176 lifetime home runs, and this would be an limited number of Negro League games, as most Negro League teams, mostly barnstorming. At a lifetime 344 batting average. He played a long time for the Detroit Stars, but due to the Depression and the fact that the Stars could not pay him, in 1931 he switched to the Chicago American Giants in 1932 and helped the American Giants to the first. The season was divided up into two parts. The American Giants were champions of the first half. Gus Greenlee's Pittsburgh Crawfords were champions of the second half, but Greenlee refused to play a playoff series at the end of the year with Detroit, so Detroit was not generally considered the overall champions in 1932, but they were every bit as good as the Pittsburgh Crawfords. 1933, Turkey Stearns hit 354 with 7 home runs in about what would be normally, compared to a white Major League season, about a quarter of a season. Today, there is a plaque to Turkey Stearns outside the center field gate at Comerica Park in Detroit. Negro League players in those days sometimes called him the Gobbler. Today, the Gobbler and the 1933 Chicago American Giants can put away the New York Giants with a victory in this Super Series. Game 2 coming up. Yesterday we had tornadoes in the area. Today it's just flooding and hailstorms. But inside it's always 69 degrees. And in our mind's eye we can view baseball on our tabletops. Today we're going to go to Perry Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana, to watch the 1933 New York Giants play the Chicago American Giants. Perry Stadium, Indiana, that's where the Chicago American Giants played out most of their 1933 schedule. We've had the introductions. Let's play ball. Joe Moore steps into the box against Bill Cornelius, the pitcher for the Chicago American Giants. He is a straight B pitcher, no modifiers. We're using the Apba book today, Basic Apba, and that is the 1995 edition, I think. I like it because it's smaller. So, basic stealing. And I always, as you know, I always give the catchers an opportunity to throw out the base stealers. We have two pretty good catchers today, Gus Mancuso of the New York Giants and Larry Brown of the Chicago American Giants. All right, Joe Moore is in the box. Here's the first pitch of today's game. We'll read the orange die first. 25 is a fly ball to center field. The Gobbler, Turkey Stearns, is under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Here's second baseman Huey Kritz. And I just dropped the dice. Hang on just a second. Four is another one to Norman Turkey Stearns. 2 flyouts to center field. Brings up player manager Bill Terry. And another 44, but this time that's a base hit. A single to right for Bill Terry. 2 outs. Average speed at first base. Here is Mel Ott. A walk. Cornelius dealing carefully with the slugger Mel Ott. He led the Giants in RBIs 1933 with 103. Here's the center fielder, Kiddo Davis. Here's the stretch and the pitch. 63 is a fly ball to center. So 3 flyouts to Turkey Stearns in center field. Sandwiched in around a single and a walk, but no runs. Go to the bottom of the first. No score with the Giants, American Giants, coming to bat. All right, Prince Hal Schumacher on the mound for the New York Giants. He was nearly as good in 1933 as their ace Carl Hubble. Hubble had a 1.66 ERA. Schumacher not far behind at 2.16. He's a grade A pitcher with a Z modifier. Here's Willie the Devil Wells. 1.6 is a ground ball to shortstop. The throw to first. 1 away. Blondie Ryan on that play. Both teams are working off of defensive column 2. Walter Steele, Arm Davis stepped into the box for Chicago. 51 is a pop-up high on the infield. Johnny Vergas is under it and makes the catch. Third baseman records the second out. Here's Alex Radcliffe. Radcliffe was the younger brother of Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. 1-1 roll, that's a hit column roll for Alex Radcliffe. 54 will be a 2-out double. And the Chicago American Giants have a runner in scoring position. 2 down. Here is Norman Turkey Stearns. On deck is Mule Suttles. Stearns had a much higher batting average. They both were equal in power. Schumacher is not going to walk Stearns. He's going to pitch to him. Here's the pitch to Turkey Stearns. 2-4 is a fly ball to right field. Mel Ott is under it and makes the catch. That's the end of the first. We go to the top of the second inning. No score. William Cornelius got his start in the South with the Nashville Elite Giants. He was a crafty right-handed pitcher who had all the pitches. His best was a curveball, not afraid to throw it on a 3-2 count. Here is Johnny Vergas stepping into the box for the Giants in the top of the second. 63 is another fly ball to Turkey Stearns in center field. And so far, the Chicago American Giants basically need 2 players, a pitcher and a center fielder. Here's Gus Mancuso. 1-4 is a fly ball, this time to left field. That's going to wake up Walter Steele-Arm Davis, and he makes the catch. 2 outs. Cornelius Blondie Ryan. 24 is another fly out to left. 3 up and 3 down for the Giants in the second. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Mule Suttles will lead off the last of the second. He and Turkey Stearns were the real power hitters on this team, and before Josh Gibson, they were the 2 premier power hitters in the Negro League. 3-6 is a base on balls to Mule Suttles. Suttles swings away the bat, takes first. That brings up Quincy Troop, yesterday's hero, with a grand slam in the 9th inning. Here's a pitch to Quincy Troop. 42 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Larry Brown. 51 is a 9 against an A. That's going to be an infield single. First and second. Nate Rogers, the 8th place hitter. There's 1 down. 56 is a 34 high pop-up on the infield. The third baseman, Johnny Vergez, is under it. Makes the play on the infield fly. That's 2 outs. Now the pitcher, Sug Cornelius. Let's see what kind of hitter he is. He hits like a pitcher, 154. 26 is a roller to second base. Huey Kritz goes a short way to retire the base runner at first at second base. That's 3 outs. We go to the top of the third. There is no score. Okay, pitcher Hal Schumacher leads off for the Giants. Schumacher hit .214 in 1933. 1-6 is a 28 ground ball to the shortstop. Willie Wells, 1 down. Top of the order, and JoJo Moore, who flied out to center. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base, and Quincy Troop makes the play. We're giving up a little defense at second base. He is a rated 5 second baseman. Here is Huey Kritz. 54 is a fly ball to right field. 3 up and 3 down for the New York Giants. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Willie the Devil Wells. 33 is a base hit for Willie Wells. Fast runner at first. Here is Walter Steel Arm Davis. We're going to start the runner. Here's the pitch to Davis. 1-5 is a 7. That's a single, except against a grade A pitcher, it's not. Ground ball to second base. All right, that 8 for Schumacher turns that into an out, but the runner goes to second. Here is Alex Radcliffe. Teams have been getting runners in scoring position. They've not been able to get the clutch hit. So far, there it is there. That's a hit column roll by Alex Radcliffe. And 6-5 will be just a single. But the runner will score. And Chicago Americans take a 1-0 lead. Here's Norman Turkey Stearns. 3-2 is a 26. Ground ball to second base. They get Radcliffe out at second. 4-6. Fielder's choice. 2 outs. And the batter will be Neil Settles. Pitch carefully to Settles first time. Walked him. There is a man on. Followed by Quincy Tripp. Here's Settles. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Throw across the diamond. That's the end of the third. But the Chicago American Giants get on the board. By moving a runner to second base, and that was followed by a single by Radcliffe. We go to the top of the fourth, 1-0 Chicago. Bill Terry steps into the left side box to begin the fourth inning. 6-3 is a fly ball to center field. 1 away. No out. That's a fly ball to right field. There's been a lot of fly balls served up by Bill Cornelius. Perry Stadium is a big ballpark, 350 down each line. Here's a pitch to Kid Davis. 1-2 is a 25 ground ball to second base. That play is made by Quincy Troop, and the Giants of New York are retired in order again. So far, Cornelius has retired 10 in a row. of the last 10 of the last 10. Here we go to the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Chicago Americans. All right, Quincy Troop. He is a 1933. He is a young man, 21 years old. He would go on to be a longtime catcher in the Negro Leagues and make it for a short stint as catcher with the Cleveland Indians. Here's a pitch to Quincy Troop. 6-6 roll is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, a home run for Quincy Troop, the second one in the series, and 3 at bat. And the Chicago Americans go up 2-0. Larry Brown. 3-2 is a ground ball to second base. Here he crits on the play, 1 down. Nate Rogers, 41, is a ground ball to the shortstop. 2 outs. Now the pitcher, William Cornelius. That's a ground ball back to Schumacher. He throws the first. Another run for the Americans behind the home run by Quincy Troop. Chicago American Giants 2, and the New York Giants nothing. Johnny Vergas will lead off the top of the 5th inning for the New York Giants. Came to the Giants in 1931 after starring in the Pacific Coast League with the Oakland Oaks. Hit 46 home runs in one of those seasons, over 300 both of them, and he was the all-star third baseman in the Pacific Coast League. Here's a pitch to Johnny Vergas, 21, is a 12, ground ball to third base. Alex Radcliffe throws to first. Vergas is retired. Here is Gus Mancuso. 1-3 is a base on balls. Second walk surrendered by Slug Cornelius. Mancuso is a slow runner. Will play it safe on the base pass. Blondie Ryan, 52, is a 27. Ground ball to Radcliffe at second. He throws to Troop, covering second. And that gets Mancuso out. 5-4, fielder's choice. Here's the pitcher, Schumacher. 36 is a 33. It's popped into the air, taken by the third baseman, Alex Radcliffe. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-0, Chicago American Giants lead. So far in the series, the major leagues lead the Negro Leagues 14 games to 11. Here is Willie Wells facing Hal Schumacher. 64, 39, strike 1. Willie the Devil Wells was a star in the early 30s with the St. Louis Stars. Hit over 400 in 1930. 2-2 is a 8 against an A. That's going to be a pop out to third. Willie Wells is 1 for 3 today. Walter Davis. 21's a fly out to JoJo Moore in left. Alex Radcliffe. Base hit. And Radcliffe is 3 for 3 with a double, 2 singles, 2 outs. Here's Norman Turkey Stearns, the gobbler. 25 is a ground ball to second base. Huey Kritz has it, flips to first. 3 outs. Go to the top of the 6th inning. Chicago American Giants 2 and the New York Giants nothing. If you saw Turkey Stearns running to first base, you'd know why he's nicknamed Turkey. He runs flapping his arms. JoJo Moore steps into the box here in the top of the 6th. 1-1 roll. That's a base hit for JoJo Moore to lead off the 6th. Only the second hit of the day for New York. Moore is fast at first base. Here is Huey Kritz. Went to his hometown, Mississippi State University, where his father was a professor. Crits will swing away. 36 is pop up on the infield. In fair territory, it's going to be an infield fly roll. Alex Radcliffe puts it away, 1 down. Bill Terry. 23 is a ground ball to second base. He goes the short way to the shortstop Wells covering. 4-6, fielder's choice. Jojo Moore is out. And now Bill Terry is the runner at first base. Here is Mel Ott. Potential tie and run. 63 is a fly ball deep to center field, back to the track, and makes the catch. Turkey Stearns. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is still 2-0 Chicago American. The big slugger, Mule Suttles, will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Chicago American Giants. He was 6'6", weighed 230 pounds. Sort of a right-handed Willie McCovey. Here's the pitch to Mule Suttles. 1-2 is hit on the ground to second base. Huey Kritz is up with it, throws to first. 2 outs. Or, excuse me, 1 out. Quincy Troop. 6-5 is pops up behind home plate. The catcher, Gus Mancuso, discards the mask and makes the catch. 2 down. Here is Larry Brown. About a 280 hitter. 63 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Let's take it to the 7th. Chicago 2, New York nothing. Kid Davis will lead off the 7th for the New York Giants. Sug Cornelius is in his fatigue inning. If 3 bad things happen from this point, his grade goes down a level. Here's Kid Davis. 3-3 roll. It's going to be a leadoff single. And that's the first nick against his Cornelius' fatigue. The one problem with the Negro League teams, and probably the reason they're down by 3 games in this series, is the depth of their pitching staffs. And that's the case here with the Chicago American Giants. They've got 4 starting pitchers. You got Foster, Powell, and Lillard, as well as Cornelius. And then in the bullpen, they've got 2 D pitchers. One's a DW, and there's just no depth in their pitching staffs. Here is Johnny Vergez. They're 2 runs down, so they're not sacrificing here. It's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 out. Gus Mancuso. 28 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Willie Wells. Wells will go to first. Base runner Kid Davis goes to second. 2 outs, and the 8th place hitter is Blondie Ryan. He'll be walked intentionally to pitch to the pitcher. And that's a ground ball to shortstop. Willie Wells makes the play. 3 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2-0 Chicago American Giants. All right, Nate Rogers will come to bat for Chicago American Giants. Bottom of the 7th, this is the fatigue inning for Hal Schumacher. Nate Rogers has been playing a number of years for the Chicago American Giants. Put together a 31-game hitting streak in the 27 season. Here's a pitch to Nate Rogers, 41. Ground ball to shortstop, Blondie Ryan has it, throws across the diamond. 1 away. Here's the pitcher, Sug Cornelius. That's going to be turned into an out by the A rating of the pitcher. Pop out to third. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Willie Wells. 5 is going to be a base hit for Willie Wells. Single to left center field. And he will attempt to steal second on the next pitch to Walter Davis. The catcher is Mancuso is at 8, so Murrow will be thrown out, 11 through 23. And it's a 51, so he is safe. Stolen base for Willie the Devil Wells. He's in scoring position with 2 outs. Pitch to Walter Davis. Ground ball to second base. That'll complete the inning. Go to the top of the 8th. 2-0 Chicago. All right, it's the top of the order for the Giants. Judge O'Moore, Huey Kritz, and then Bill Terry. 6-2 is a fly ball to left field. Walter Steel Arm Davis measures it and pulls it out of the sky. 1 down. Huey Kritz. That's a fly ball to Walter Davis. 2 outs. Another player manager, Bill Terry. 3-5 is a single driven over the head of Willie Wells. In the left field, a single for Bill Terry. He is 2 for 4. 2 outs. Potential tying run comes to the plate in the Giants' RBI leader, Mel Ott. That is the third bad thing to happen to Bill Cornelius, so he is now a C pitcher. Here's a pitch to Mel Ott. 54 is a fly ball to right field. That's caught by Nate Rogers. That's the end of the top of the 8th. Go to the bottom of the 8th, it's still the Chicago Americans 2 and the New York Giants nothing. A red-hot Alex Radcliffe will lead off the bottom of the 8th inning for the Chicago American Giants. He is 5 for 7 in the series, 3 for 3 today. Here's the pitch from Hal Schumacher. 45 is a base on balls. That's a second mark against Hal Schumacher. 1 more and his grade goes down. Turkey Stearns. 6-6 roll. It's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run. Insurance for the Chicago American Giants. It is now 4-0. And that takes the wind out of Schumacher. He is now tired. He drops to a grade B pitcher. Timeout. New pitcher for the New York Giants will be Leroy Tarzan Parmalee. He is a grade B pitcher. Y modifier. He'll be grade A, pitching to Will Suttles. No outs. Bases clear. Tarzan, while pitching with the St. Louis Cardinals, once pitched a complete 17-inning game against Carl Hubble and beat him while he was with the Cardinals. Here is Neil Suttles. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop. Blondie Ryan throws the first, 1 away. Quincy Troop. Quincy Troop's homer in this game, and he hits another drive. It could be. It is out of here. 3rd home run for Quincy Troop in 5 at bats. He circles the bases, and it's now 5-0. The Chicago American Giants. Larry Brown. 5-2 is a 27 ground ball to third base. Johnny Vergez on the play, 2 outs. Nate Rogers. 3-6 is a walk. Rogers takes first. Here's the pitcher, Cornelius. 45 is a 36. That's a wild pitch. The runner goes to second. .52 is a Y. That's a strikeout caught looking. 3 outs, but the American Giants score 3 more times, and they extend their lead to 5-0. All right, Kid Davis will lead off. Yesterday, the New York Giants took a 1-0 lead into the 9th inning, and the Chicago American Giants scored 5 times to beat them 5-1. They're going to see if they can try to turn the tables here. Kid Davis leads off against a tired Sud Cornelius, who is now a C pitcher, 65. Popped up behind home plate. Caught by Larry Brown. One away. Johnny Vergez. Fly ball to left field. Walter Steel Arm Davis measures it and makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's Gus Mancuso. Mancuso hits it on the nose, and this could be extra bases. 35. It is going to be a triple for Gus Mancuso, triple to left center field, extending the game. Shortstop Blondie Ryan. 46 is a fly ball to right field. This should do it. Nate Rogers is under it. He makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The final score is the Chicago American Giants 5 and the New York Giants nothing. A shutout for Bill Cornelius. All right, the Negro Leaguers win their second consecutive series, and they draw closer to the white major leaguers. In overall record is now 14-12. The New York Giants did not score. They had 5 hits and no errors. The Chicago American Giants scored 5 runs on 9 hits and committed no errors. Home runs on the day by Norman Turkey Stearns, a 2-run shot in the 8th inning, and 2 home runs by Quincy Troop. Those were both solo home runs. The winning pitcher was Bill Cornelius, pitched a shutout. Losing pitcher was Hal Schumacher, 7 innings, 4 earned runs allowed. Today's star of the game, once again, is Quincy Troop. In the series, he had just 5 at-bats, but 3 of them went over the wall, 1 a grand slam. Quincy Troop was today's star of the game. Tomorrow we'll be ready to start our next best of 3 series. It'll be the 1930 Philadelphia Athletics of Lefty Grove and Jimmy Fox against the 1930 Negro League St. Louis Stars of Willie Wells and Cool Papa Bell. Mule Suttles was also on the 1930 Stars. We'll see him again, and we'll see the brother of Alex Radcliffe, Ted Double Duty Radcliffe, play with the 1930 Stars. Join us for that one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.